ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ओम नमो भगवते श्रीरमणाय। हरि ओम। So we shall start today 10th chapter of Sri Ramana Geeta. Total 18 chapters are there, so we have completed so far 9 chapters. Now in the 10th chapter, it is all about community, very beautiful subject. Community. So Bhagavan, he says, Asmin Dashame Adhyaye Sangha Vidya Prastuyate. In this 10th chapter, Sangha Vidya, the knowledge or the required information and understanding about this society, community, society, etc. Now, this was asked by a yeti, a sannyasi. His name is Yoginatha. His name is Yoginatha. He asked a question. Yatino Yoginathasya Maharshe Ramanasya cha Dashametra Nibadhnemaha Samvadam Sangaharshadam. No, Yatinaha Atra Dashame Adhyaye. Here in 10th chapter, Yoganathasya Etadakhyayasya. There is some person by name Yoganatha. Who is he? Yetinaha. Who is a Yeti? Yetinaha means Turuyashraminaha. Means sannyasi. So, sannyasi, he went to Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi and asked him a question. So beautiful question. What is that? He said, Bhagavato Maharshi Ramanasya cha Ubayoscha Charitam. So the dialogue, discussion that went between, Chalitam that went between Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi and the sannyasi Yoginatha. Now what happened? He says, Chalitam Sangharshadam. It is Sanghasya Hitopadeshakatvat. Harshadam Samvadam Nibadhnemaha. Sangha Harshadam meaning Sanghasya Hitopadeshakatvat. He asked a question for the benefit of the community, for the benefit of the society. So he asked a question. Sangha Harshadam. So Sanghasya Hita Upadeshakatvat. Harshadam Samvadam. Samvadam dialogue. Harshadam means, it gives great joy also. Very great joy. Nibadhnemaha. Virachayamaha. Virachayamaha. So Nibadhnemaha means we are now encapsulating the entire discussion between Yoginatha, a great sannyasi, a devotee of Ramana Maharshi, and Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. about the community. What is the question? Society, community. Now please understand, these answers are given by Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. So, what is the question? Yoganatha uvacha sangikasya cha sanghasya kasambandho mahamune sanghasya shreyase natha tametam vaktumarhasi. Now, Sangikasya cha sangasya. I read sangasya. Sangikasya cha sangasya kas sambandho mahamune. Now, Mahamune, a great muni, O Bhagavan, Ramana Maharshi, sangasya sangikasya. Sangha means society. Sangikaha, member of the society. Sangha, society. Sangikaha, member of the society. Sanghasya sangikasya. Sanghasya ayam sangikaha tasya. So this society is there. And there is one member of the society, belonging to that society, belonging to that community. So now, therefore, sanghasya ayam sangikas tasya. Sangikas tasya. Because this sangha, what do you call, sangika is a member of the society. Ubhayoscha, between them. So between the community or the society on one side and the member of the society or the community on the other side, ubhayoscha sambandha kaha. What is the relationship between a member of the community and the community itself? Okay. Kim swarupaha iti prashnaha. Meaning, what is the nature of that relation between a member of the society and the society? This is a question. Now, Hey Natha, Hey Bhagavan, Sanghasya Shreyase, Sangha Kshemaya ityartaha. Now I am asking this question to benefit society. So, Sanghasya Sangha Kshemaya ityartaha tametam artham vartumarhasi. In order to benefit the society, to bless the society, I request you to throw your light of wisdom on the relationship between a member of the society and the society. Okay? For whose benefit? For the Sangha Kshemaya. For the overall benefit of the Sangha. Overall benefit of the society. Right? Tametam artham vaktumarhasi iti prarthana. This is a prarthana. You please explain to me this, the relationship between member of society and the community for the benefit of the community or society. This is my prayer. It is a prayer actually. It is a prayer uttered by Yoganatha. Now, the commentary says, Siddhanam Mahapurushanam Vachasaha Viryavatvat Pramanatya Sangham Adhikritya Bhagavan Maharshehe Vadanabjinisrutah Vachanam Sangopakaram Bhavet Iti Maya Idam Pruchyate. So what is it now? Siddhanam Mahapurushanam Vachasaha. The words of Siddhas and the words of the Mahapurushas. Their words are what? Viryavatvat and Pramanyatcha. The words of these great Siddhas, great accomplished masters and great Mahatmas are Viryavatvat. Meaning they are full of energy, full of power in them. Their words carry power. Their words carry a blessing. Their words carry a high energy that can transform the society. Because their words are coming from their hearts, which are nothing but Ishvara only. Hridaya Vidya we studied. Moreover, Pramanyatcha, it is Vishesh Shruti Pramana, Smruti Pramana, and the words of the great masters also are authoritative. Pramana. One is Shruti Pramana, authority. Smruti Pramana, Smruti also authority, like Bhagavad Geeta, Ityadi, Puranas, etc. And what about the words of the great Mahatmas? They also become Pramana for us. They become authoritative. Right? There should not be any question in this. The great Mahatmas, Pramanyacha, therefore, because their words are more powerful, they are more authoritative, Sangham Adhikritya Bhagwan Maharshehe Vadanabjanisrutam Vachanam. So, keeping the Sangham Adhikritya, so keeping the Sangham, the society in view, the words Vadanabji Nisrutam Vachanam, the words that come out of the great master's mouth, Bhagwan Maharshehe Vadanabja Nisrutam Vachanam, the words that erupt out from the mouth of Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharshi, because Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi is a Mahatma, and their words are Viryavatvat, energetic, right? And second is Pramanya, they are authoritative. So therefore, तीनों match हो गया. Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi is a Mahatma. His words are powerful, energetic, and they are authoritative. Therefore, the words coming from a Mahatma like Ramana Maharshi regarding the relationship between the society and the community, or society and the individual, Nisrutam Vachanam Sanghopakaram Bhaved. Let those words benefit the society. And definitely those words will benefit. So let the words uttered by Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi benefit the society. Thus, with this thought in view, Yoganatha had asked this question. Bhavediti maya idam pruchyate. This was asked by me. By me means Yoganatha. So therefore, Yoganatha asked this question. So he says, Ramana Maharshi, hey Bhagavan, you are a great Mahatma, you are Bhagavan, and your words are very authoritative, energetic, powerful, and therefore the words that come out of you will benefit the society at large. Therefore, this is my prayer to you. Please tell me the relationship between, or the sambandha, the connection between the individual of a society and the society itself. Now he is clarifying, the commentator clarifies the bhava of the questioner. Because who is Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi? Parama Viragi. He has no connection with anything. So therefore, he is asking, he says, Natu Bhagavan Maharshi Viduta Sangaha Sangham Adhikricha Kim Abhiprayati iti Kautukaveshana iti Prashtuhur Bhavaha. I asked this question not with an anxiety. You know, some questions we ask Mahatmas with a tinge of displeasure. How? See, people ask, when a guru says everything is mithya, so you get frustrated. If it is mithya, घर पे खाना नहीं बना तो कौन खाएगा? बनाना पड़ता है ना? भूख तो मिथ्या नहीं ना? So this kind of reactions we utter. Or Guru says, calm your mind in spite of all troubles. हाँ, आप तो शादीशुदा नहीं है, वो नहीं हुआ, आपकी शादी नहीं हुआ, आप तो कुछ नहीं मालूम, बड़े बड़े मंच पर बैठ के लेक्चर देते हो, कम से कम एक हफ्ते के लिए गृहस्थ बन के देखो. पता लगेगा तब, ये सारा लेक्चरबाजी खत्म हो जाएगा. So when we ask any Mahatma any question, when they reply, and the question itself we ask with a displeasure, with irritation, a tinge of criticism is there inside. Do you understand my point? So our commentator says this question is not asked kautuka aveshana. It is not anxiety to test Bhagavan or to say aapka tab sab vidhuta sangha, meaning what? One who has no connection with society because he is a parama sannyasi. Atyashrami Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. So Bhagavan Maharshi who vidhuta sangha, the one who had left everything, and you are asking a question about society with which he had no connection. Therefore, I am anxiously asking what kind of reply you give, let me see. That kind of a thought is not there. It is not anxiety born. Kautukaveshani prashtur bhavaha. Na, prashtuhu bhavaha. Prashtu means questioner bhavaha. The bhava, the meaning, the bhava of the, what you call the questioner's intention is not an anxious question that जो सब कुछ छोड़ दिया उसको क्या मालूम है, चलो वैसे ना, चलो उनसे सुनते हैं. किससे? जिसको संघ के साथ, समाज के साथ सब कुछ संबंध ही नहीं है, अपने आप स्थिति में बैठा है आत्मस्थ ज्ञानी में, चलो देखते हैं वो क्या जवाब देंगे. It is not that intention. My intention is pure. It is to seek. It is to learn. It is to get guidance. It is to uplift myself and also help society to grow. So many people ask questions, we can easily know the intention behind the question. And interesting, all the masters answer depending on the intention of your question. Therefore, same question you ask different people, different answers will come. Same question you ask, different people ask to the same master. Same question asked by different people to the same master will receive also different replies. Where the intention matters. What is at your level of consciousness, your level of evolution? That's what Arjuna asked, na? One side you are praising Jnanam, other side you are asking me to work, you to wage a war. Vyamishreneva vakyena buddhim mohayasi. Like the words are like confusing me. Jayasi jet karmanaste mata buddhir janardhana. Tat kim karmani ghore karmani mam niyojayasi. If it is your opinion that Jnanam is superior to, much superior to karma, you praised it in second chapter. Again, nobody are asking me to do karma. Why? Because the question is different. Therefore, in that sense, I am not asking. So, Bhagavan Uvacha, Bhagavan said. What is the question you understood now? The relationship between society and the member of a society. Very important. He says, Jnaya Shariravat Sangaha Tattadachara Shalinam Angani Vatra Vigneyaha Sanghika Sadhu Sattama Jnaya Shariravat Sangaha Tattadachara Shalinam Angani Vatra Vigneyaha Sanghika Sadhu Sattama. Hey Sadhu Sattama, a very good Sajjan. Sajjana Sreshta. Sadhu Sattama means the best among the good people, good persons. The best among the good. Sadhu Sattama. Tattadacharashalinam deshabhedena kalabhedena cha taihi acharaihi strayapradattvena गृह्यमाणैः अनुष्ठानैः शालन्ते शोभन्ते इति तत्तदाचारशालिनः संप्रदायान् अभिमान्य ये कुर्वन्ति तेषां पुरुषाणां संगः no, one big one it is now. So देशभेदेन कालभेदेन च तैः आचारैः श्रेयप्रदत्वेन. Now see, what is that? तत्तद आचारशालिनां. Tattad acharashalina means, acharashalina means those who are practicing those virtues, values, rules of society, of the community. Okay? Now, what is that sadachara, practicing conduct among them? How? Deshabhedena, kalabhedena. So, certain traditions, certain values, certain traditional practices vary depending upon the place and time. That is why every Mahatma, when they appear in different places in different times, they speak the truth in different forms, in different ways. And they give sadhanas or practices which are suitable to that place and time. Think. So, ekam sat vipraha bahuda vadanti. And depending, they give different practices. Therefore, the best is one student went to a guru and guru taught him some meditation technique. He was very happy, he came. Then other student also wanted to go. Hey, तुम्हारा guru के पास मैं भी जाना चाहता हूँ. I also want to go to your guru. There is no need. What kind of meditation he gave, I can teach you. Why should you go to him? वो तो बहुत दूर है. He's very busy. He may not meet you also. So that won't work for him. So when a teacher says something to someone, that works only for him. So one particular method or communication opened for him. Think. Somebody say, okay, you call me in this way, I will respond. Same person called that way, he may not respond. That particular channel is opened for that person alone. So different practices, traditional practices, vary from place to place and time to time. But all those practices given by all the Mahatmas are aiming at the welfare of the societies of that place and that time. Clear? So, deshabhedena, kalabhedena cha, tahi acharaihi sreya pradatvena. Those acharyas, those practices, not acharyas, those acharas, practices of those times and places, bestow prosperity, goodness to that community. So, Sreya Pradatvena Gruhyamanaihi Anushthanaihi Shalante Shobhante. So, whatever practices they practice, they bestow benefit to that particular society and the community but in that particular place and time. Iti tattad acharashalinaha sampradayanam abhimanya. So, they respected sampradaya. So Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, through sampradaya only, if you study Vedanta, it will benefit you. So every teacher has some sampradaya, a method of teaching. Gurudev had a unique method of teaching. Teaching is Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita only. But the teaching method is different. So there becomes a sampradaya, Guru Parampara, sampradaya, Advaita sampradaya, meaning Advaita Guru Parampara. So there must be a sampradaya. So therefore, sampradayan abhimanya, so respecting those traditional practices of those times and places given to them by the Mahatmas of those times and places, Ye kurvanti, those who follow those values, practices of that time in that place by the members of the community, tesham among them, purushanam among those people, sangaha, samudayaha, shariravat bhavati. To offer all of them of those places, of all those times, that particular sangha, society, it is what? Shariravat bhavati. It is like body. Like our body. So Sangha is a body. One entity. One body. Whole community is one body. One Sharira. Hope you are listening. This is said by Ramana Maharshi. अब आगे वो क्या कहेंगे देखेंगे. So that is one body. Atra Vishaye, in this matter, Sangikaha, Sangastaha, those who are living in that particular society or that particular traditional and time and place, etc., following that particular traditional Sangastaha, Anganiyeva Vigneyaha Bodhya. They form the limbs of that body. So what is the connection? The connection between the society and the member society is the connection between a limb and the body. Very, very deep it is. This much, on this thought we can talk actually hours together. Because we, in our arrogance of ignorance, what is the arrogance of ignorance? Because we are ignorantly arrogant. So we think that we have no role to play in society, no role to play in community, and no commitment. Only my study, my meditation, my death. And my grave. Sorry, death is a good word actually. Grave. And some people say, तुमको दुनिया से क्या लेन देने हैं? This thought is vehemently denied and cut off by Pujya Gurudev. He would criticize those people who sit in Himalayas, calling themselves as seekers of truth, opening their mouths for 3 times in a day, breakfast, lunch and dinner. They are tragedy of the Hindu nation. Gurudev said in one of the talks. Oh, everything is Maya. Oh, somebody is attacking. Maya. Bhagwan dekh lenge. The tragedy of this Hindu race, he said. Pujya Gurudev. That's how the misunderstanding the concept of Maya has led to many, many falls in society in the country. How shameless we are. How, I tell you. We want our Guru to work for me. Whenever we want to meet him, he should be available. Whenever we call him, he should give the phone. Whenever we message him, he should reply. And what is your response towards society? Zero. When Guru calls, the story also is there. The 2 huts are available, opposite. Opposite, and then only 2 people can walk. They say, Purana jungle mein kitna dur hota hai? Opposite hut, ye hut. Only 2 people can walk. That's the width. Maybe 2 feet, 3 feet width, or 5 feet width. That's it. Opposite one hut. A heavy raining. And the Guru's hut mein the palm leaf thatched, this one cover has gone because of tufan and wind and all. So rain was coming inside. Bichara Guru ko no so nahi paya. So he got up and went to the opposite tent where his Shishya is there. Shishya's kutia is intact. So he went and knocked the door. Mera pyara Shishya, this is rain is coming. Please get up and find out that where is the thatched hut had gone, flew over. Kindly put it night only so that I can take rest. Water is coming and spoiling the floor, cow dung plastered floor. So it is, please do it. Shishya, without opening the door also, he said, Guruji, let the barish come down and end. Let the rain end, I will go and do the work for you. तब तक आप ही के कमरे में, कुटिया में, उन्हें thatched hut में एक कोने पे बैठ देना. बेचारा गुरु जाके बैठ गया. After 1 hour, the rain stopped. Then Guru went inside. My dear Chela, please get up. Now you can search. Guruji, rain anyway stopped. No need now to search. Morning we can search after sunrise. You go and sleep. So we want gurus to work for us. We don't want to work for gurus. अभी आगे थोड़ा है. So therefore, first of all, Sharira and limb. Now can tell me, can a limb be separate from Sharira? मजा आएगा ना, हाथ काट देंगे, पैर काट देंगे. हाथ क्यों? उंगली. Dronacharya took from only thumb. That's it. Disarmed forever. Let me tell that. People think that, Dronacharya cheated, he wanted to be partial to Arjuna, therefore he took the thing. That is not the way. Dronacharya, the great Mahatmas have said very clearly, he has not hatred and not that kind of. Those who don't have wisdom and balance inside should not be empowered in society. They become threat to society. हट करके कोई व्यक्ति प्राप्त किया हो, like the nuclear weapons in a rogue country, those whose minds are imbalanced, and because that vengeance के साथ वो सीखा है, it's not for purpose of society benefit, no, vengeance. I will show. So with that attitude you learned, okay, but that you are not evolved. And he knew, Dronacharya, he knew that in future this fellow will become a big problem because he will join the negative armies. Therefore, he should, the best of the thing should not be in the wrong hands. Knowledge or skill or power, anything. So he went and wisely disarmed him without killing him. Or you would have asked to fight with me, then only I will prove you how much you have learned. Then he can kill also, No, he did not do that. So just disarmed him. So that is a technique. Why Dronacharya greatness? Dronacharya, before that, the Draupadi's brother, Drishtadyumna, came and cut off the head of the Dronacharya in the war. Because when Yudhishthira said, Ashwatha Mahataha Kunjaraha, and he heard and gave Astra Sanyas, dropped, and sat in the chariot, closed his eyes, released, dropped himself, the leaf left the body, and usi kshana he entered into Brahmaloka. By the time Drishtadyumna saw him, throwing the weapons, Astra and the bow and arrows, then he came running with a big sword to cut off. By then he had already reached Brahmaloka. He only separated the head from the body of a dead body. That is Dronacharya. Who are you to kill me? This is my wish I am holding on. So that kind of a caliber of Mahatma. So what can I tell you? We want to receive from society. We don't want to give anything to society. But a limb is not like that. Limb cannot be separate from society. And a body cannot be happy, healthy, unless every limb works properly. So therefore, atra vishaye sanghikaha sangastaha anganiva vijñas bodhya sangam samashtihi sanghiko vyashtihi. So, samashti, the whole, and the part is individual. Society is the whole, and a part is the individual. Like, this is a beautiful thing. How strong is the chain, the management? The strongest chain is actually in its weakest link. The strength of the chain is in its weakest link, which can break. Think. Therefore, here it says, Sangaha samashtihi sanghiko vyashtihi. Ubayoho anga angi bhave. Part and the whole. Anga, whole. Angi, part. Angangi bhave pratipajyamane Sanghadrutacharanam, meaning those Sanghadrutacharanam, those who are very, very favorable, that they know those practices which benefit the society. Sanghadruta acharanam vyesti samasti angangi bhava sampadakatvam uktam bhavati. Therefore, this vyesti samasti anganga bhavam, or part and the whole, is sampadakatvam, that it acquires, that is, what is it? It acquires a status of the part and the whole connection. How the part and the whole function, how they are knitted together? By the healthy practices of the members of the society, that is, practices of traditional practices, by the members of the society of that place or time. Why of that place or time? Because traditional practices, essence is same. The practices may vary bit from region to region. The concept is same. Like, in our country, marriage traditional practices are vary from place to place. But the concept is behind same, that you both have to be together. Don't cheat each other. Don't cheat your partner. That is the essence of mantras, whatever language you chant. So we are in society coming together and blessing the couple. Now you can be together. Before marriage, if you are wandering, society will not have be happy. So now you are together, no problem. So that's the traditional value. But values, the concept is same. The practices, the traditional methods and ways of marriage may be different. Like that, every ceremony, everything, the same thing is done a little way differently from South India to North India. So therefore, that's how that particular tradition, the traditional values integrate between a person and the society. So that traditional practice values will make, a member of the community, and the relationship between the traditional practices make the relationship or define the relationship between a member of society and the society at large as just as a limb and the body are part and the whole. It acquires that kind of a status. So a limb cannot exist independently. That's why for the youth and some other lectures and some corporate talks and all, on some concepts when we speak, I give this example. That in the morning you got your milk packet delivered at the door. You open the door, take the milk packet, make coffee, happy. So, after you receive the milk packet, I say, hold on. A simple question I'll ask you. Who are all there behind this milk packet so that you got this milk packet today? Who all worked behind? Make a list. Then they start with a cow or a buffalo, then milkman, tar panch. No, I said no, it is not enough. Then I'll go to roads and buildings, automobile industry, agriculture, textile industry, electricity department, packaging industry. Because वो खाना खा के आया, भूखा आया क्या? नंगा तो नहीं आया ना, कपड़ा पहन के आया है. सड़क पर आया ना, cycle or bike, whatever it is, so automobile industry. It all to work, current is required, electricity department. When you make a list, the whole universe is behind that milk packet. But can you see it? No. That is our limited vision. When you hold the simple milk packet, whole universe is in my hand. Petroleum industry, because he came to use petrol or diesel. transport industry. Then इसके behind scientific research, technology. हाँ, सिंपल मिल्क, हाँ जी, सिंपल मिल्क पैकेट के पीछे पूरी दुनिया पड़ी है. आर यू अवेयर? एब्सोल्युटली नॉट. हमारा अहंकार क्या है? मैंने कमाया, एलो फेंक, 100 रुपया फेंक, दूध दो. अटरली क्रूएल. You tell me, how can I can go a big list, this visible list I said, invisible list, plenty of things. Anyway, it is no end. Simple I said, whole universe is there. So am I cut off from this totality in society? Impossible. Our ahankar hai, garva. Everywhere we have that ego, ghamand. हमने सब्जी खरीद के लेके आया, पैसा फेंक के. अच्छा, व्हाट अबाउट फार्मर? आई डोंट नो. इट्स वेरी, इट्स ए, I can't explain. You have to realize it. This is the connection. Then only it acquires that kind of status of the beauty of cohesiveness. Atha sangikasya utkarsham upapadayati. Now, what is that now? Here, utkarsham means what? Apakarsha, utkarsha. The importance of the member of the society is raised. What is the importance of the member of the society? Is there any importance or not? Yes, you are important. You are important. How? Angam yatha sharirasya karotyupakrutim yate तथोपकारं संघस्य कुर्वन् जयति सांघिकः. अंगं यथा शरीरस्य करोत्युपकृतिं यथये तथोपकारं संघस्य कुर्वन् जयति सांघिकः. यते, ओ योगनाथा, ओ सन्यासी, ओ monk, yatha sharirasya angam, that is the limb of the body, part of the body, such as karacharanadi, hands and legs. Upakrutam karoti. How these hands and legs are helping me? Think. Without them, impossible to live. Tatha sangasya sharirasthaniyasya sanghasya sangika angastaniya. So, the society is like the body, in the place of the body. Member of society is in the place of the limb of the body. Okay? So, comparison. Society, the body, society. The limb of the body and a member of society. So now, just as the limb of the body is serving the body, useful to the body, similarly, the member should be useful to society. अब हो गया मजा मजा. अब कहते हैं सांघिकः अंगस्थानीयः upakaram kurvan jayati utkarshena vartate. He becomes victorious, rises up, he walks on the path of glory. How? Just as limb, part of the body, is serving the body, upakaram, helping, serving. Similarly, the member, by serving the society, both society grows and member also grows. How come Swamiji? Acha, stop using right hand for 15 days. Patti बांध के घूम देना. Put the hand straight and put a big patti around the belly. Don't move it for 15 days. 15 days afterwards, it will become useless. You need physiotherapy. So unless, when is that your hand, unless hand is used, hand cannot be healthy. Unless you walk, legs won't be healthy. The muscles become loose and what happens post-operative or paralytic stroke? Why they can't walk up one line, one step, other leg also they have to put strengthening the muscles starts. Exercises. So once you don't use a part of the body, that part becomes redundant. And because of that dysfunction or total absence of the function of the part, the body suffers. So, Bhagavan says, Utkarshena vartate. Only when you serve society, you grow and society grows. One more point I'll tell you, management point. Suppose, in a company, as well as so many public limited companies are completely shut down in the country. Why? Because of all the limbs of the factory, workers stopped functioning. You can Google how many public limited companies are shut down in the country because of the non-performance of the workers, laziness of the workers. So I say this. So generally people ask this question. I am working in a company, my team or department is this, nobody is working in my department, so why should I work? Every I don't want to take any name. Every company in every department, government, non-government, semi-government, voluntary, including Chinmaya Mission, or every spiritual organization. क्या करते कहते बताओ? हाँ, if I start working, whole thing comes on my head. अच्छा. So the company, everybody is lazy in my department, so why should I work? So I gave them a scenario. Very good, sir. They ask me questions like this in management, some companies and all. Why should I work? Yeah, very good. I'll give one, my theory I'll give. See, okay, you're right. Nobody is working in your department, so you also don't work. Okay. So collectively, the department slowly sinks. If you're in an organization, there's a marketing department, purchase department, accounts department, maintenance department, sales department, and procurement department, all the department, mission side working, each department has an interface with all other departments. So in that interface chain of an organization, so one department is not performing, so the department starts sinking. Okay? It becomes a gangrene. Okay. Now that particular department becomes a gangrene, slowly the whole company gets rotten, gets infected, and a time will come where if no one is working, because you are seeing your department not functioning, in between, so A, B, C, B is not functioning. Because B is not functioning, A has to work and supply certain things to B, and B has to, unless B is functioning, C has no role to play. So C also collapsed. And only A is working, B is not, C working. What is the use of A working? So I suppose procurement is there, sales are not there. The production is there, sale is not there. What is the use? So ultimately it will affect, like that so many organizations in the world have collapsed. Okay, collapsed. Now, कोई बात नहीं, दूसरा कंपनी में काम कर लेंगे. Very good thought. Good. Now, you have been practicing this laziness for about 15 years. And there is no skill on the table at workplace. So you stop talking, you stop working. So all the skill is forgotten. So many new the technology came, you are not updated, new methods have come, you are not updated. So you've stopped working. But 15 years you have taken free salary. You are waiting for the company to sink. Nobody could throw you because it's a government organization or semi-government organization. Now you came out in search of other job. Because of the practice of 15 years of laziness, you are unfit to work anywhere in the world. A doctor who is not updating the latest medicines, latest theories, latest technologies, latest methods of treatment, he cannot be a doctor. A dancer who stopped practicing, he cannot dance. A speaker who stopped speaking may not speak. The one who is not reading regularly may not remember. If you stop cooking for 1 year, you will forget chonk also. That agility of your moving hands will go. Sach hai ya jhoot? So therefore, Buddhu, even the whole company is not working, it is to update your skill and to become agile and alert and efficient to maintain your efficiency. One should do his or her best. Even though the society or other people may not be doing. Negative, they are not working, why should I work? I sharpen myself. In order to sharpen myself, I continue to do best. Therefore I say, because 40, 50 years, 60 years, they used to speak about loyalty to the organization. Now there is no loyalty, high attrition is there. So I would say, be loyal to the work till the last breath of your life in the organization. Suppose Noida, people said, Swamiji, sun ke thak gaye, please don't talk. Do you think I keep quiet? There are so many people who wanted to listen, and so I find somewhere. So I will find some people who are interested. I gather them, I speak. Why I study? To sharpen my wisdom, my knowledge, my alertness. Why I take new texts? Oh, I can manage. What all I have, that's enough. Repeat again. So many things. We have completed Upanishads, we have completed Geeta exhaustively. We have completed many. Repeat again. Easy, no struggle to study. But my sharpness will go away. So a limb of the body should be always active. Think. Therefore, Sanghasya Sangika Samudaya Rupatvat, Sanghasya Sangika Samudaya. What is Sangha? This is the body is assembly of limbs, various limbs and organs. Right? Similarly, society is the assembly of different individuals. Oh, there are so many organs. We will give rest to liver. Rest all will collapse. Okay, rest to the stomach. Rest all will collapse. Oh, poor fellow, heart is constantly beating. So let me give rest to the heart for 1 minute. 1 minute, 15 seconds. Boop, boop, boop. You choose which part you wanted to give rest. Blood circulation, breathing, digestion, liver, pancreas, endocrine system. Brain. Ay, Ram, Ram, Ram. And what is ill health, you know? Non-cooperation with the organs of the body is equal to ill health. We don't cooperate with the system. When we cooperate with the system, liver will be fine, heart will be fine, stomach will be fine. Destiny-wise, the wear and tear out is different. We don't cooperate with the stomach. We don't cooperate with the liver. We have no sensitivity, I tell you. We are insensitive. Brutally. Because we see this body as a matter. No, each cell is a living cell. They are screaming. In pain. Overworking. Why kidneys fail? They drag and drag and drag. Last breath. They are very loyal to the body. And ultimately they say, we cannot, and give up. There is inherent the life to every organ as per destiny. That is different. So that's why the healthy tha, all habits are good, organ failed. How? That is the life of the organ, that's it. There is a programmed like that. So therefore, Sanghika Sabodhaya Rupatvat Sanghasya Sanghika Sadacharanayattam Sadacharanayattam Sangakshemam says. Beautiful thing. So therefore, the Sanghika Sadacharanayattam Sangakshemam. Beautiful thing. The rise of the society is depending on the good conduct of the member of the society. Where is Sangakshemam? The prosperity and the safety of the society depending on the members of the society. Therefore, Gurudev says, you change, the world around you will change. How it will change, we will see later on. So, Sanghika Sadacharanayattam Sangakshemam Samichina Acharena. Meaning, Samichina means good, Acharanena, conduct. So, Samichina Acharanena means by good conduct, Sangikasya Utkarshaha. So, by good conduct, the rise of the member of the society depends on his good conduct. And then once the society, each member is good, it in turn prospers the society. There are some regions on planet where they live long, good, healthy, excellent cooperation, teamwork. Some regions are there. Their work culture. So they don't find any other diseases. They live happily. As a true community, as a true society. Okay? So, that is the relationship. First, unless the members are good. So, Sangsamalaya Rupatvad, Sanghika Sadacharana Ayat, because they are interrelated, Sanghika Sadacharana Ayattam Sangakshemam. When you bring the discipline and good conduct to each member of the society, then society becomes strong and good. Samijina acharanena sangikasya utkarshaha. So by good conduct alone, a member of the society rises up. he will have bright future. Wonderful thoughts are yet to come. So therefore he says, Sangasya upakaraha katham sadhaniyaha ityartaha ityaha. Now sir, tell me, how to achieve this, how to do Sangha upakara? Okay, now you understood how important I am to society. But how are we living so far? Cut off from the society. How? We are actually not cut off. We are only receiving from the country and society, not giving back to our own full potential. Maybe 0.5% you are serving under obligation. Hey, why did you give extra 100 rupees to that Naukrani, that servant? No, कभी-कभी देना पड़ता है, नहीं तो वो घर नौकरी छोड़ के जाएगी तो मुझे पर आता है. So that love is not love. It is out of fear. It's out of fear. No, take money, take rest also. If you're not feeling well, take this money for medicines, go and take rest. Come whenever you want to come. We donate 10 rupees. For what? We get something in return, punyam. This thought ke bina can't we serve? No. But that thought is, Gurudev said, that the Rotarian talk Gurudev gave 15-17 minutes. We have played here also. What did Gurudev say? They don't ask when something fell into the eye, the hand goes and rubs and then clears it. But the hand doesn't accept a thank you from the eye. And the hand doesn't expect anything from the eye. Service above self video. It's available in YouTube, must be there. Service above self. 18 minutes or 17 minutes talk given to the Rotarians in Mumbai. Beautiful talk. Service above self. We played here many times during Youth Yatra also, recently also. The more you listen, the more you... So that's the body polite. Each limb is serving others, not expecting anything in return. And the same finger goes into the eye, and eye is watering, and same hand goes again, wipes and says, sorry. Eye says, doesn't matter, relax. We are one team. You can never be me and I can separate from me, and you cannot work without me. And without you, my seeing is useless. I saw something to lift. I saw. Hand has to move, no? Hand is not there. Eyes का कोई काम ही बेचारा कुछ क्या कर सकता है. देखता है, करने वाला करने के लिए हाथ नहीं है. हाथ है, आंख बंद है, बंद किया हुआ है. So how can a hand work? So this is what Bhagavan Maharshi says. Therefore, Sanghasya upakaraha katham sadhaniya. How to achieve, how to do good to society, how to achieve perform or contribute to the society. Sanghasya vangmanah kayaihi upakaro yatha bhavet swayam tatha charan nityam swakiyanapi bodhayet sanghasya vangmana kayaihi upakaro yatha bhavet swayam tatha charan nityam swakiyanapi bodhayet. Now see, for the 4th and 5th verses, we can just, let's see, 5th verse we'll see now. What did Bhagavan says? Excellently. Yajñārthāt karmanonyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha tatartham karma kaunteya mukta sangas samachara. What Bhagavan? This yajnarthat karmanaha anyatra. All those actions not performed with the yajna spirit. What is yajna spirit? Cooperative endeavor. What is cooperative endeavor? Each one cherishing the other. Like every limb works for the other limb. Gurudev says the example, my calf muscle is itching, so I have to scratch. Hand cannot say, why should I scratch? It is you scratch yourself. No, hand goes and scratches. And Gurudev says, the joy of that particular part is the joy of the whole body. Very deep thought the Gurudev did in that. Similarly, when somebody is smiling, I am happy. When somebody is suffering, I am suffering. Because he is not different from me. He is a part of me. So, all those actions which are not performed with yajna spirit, cooperative endeavor, those actions bind. Therefore, tadartham, yajnartham karma kaunteya kuru. Arjuna, you perform all the actions, the yajna spirit. Mukta sangha samachara, freed from all attachments. Samyak achara. So, others are not performing, why should I perform? Others are enjoying, why can't I enjoy? This is the logic. I said the example, no? When you don't perform well, when you don't sharpen yourself, when I don't sharpen myself continuously, I just, get rusted and die. So Bhagavan says, what is that now? Here he says now. So, okay, Ishtan bhogan hi devo devaha dasyante yajna bhavitaha tai dattana pradayebhyo yo bhunktes tena eva saha. Again, Bhagavan Krishna said. Those, yajna, ishtan bhogan here, all the ishta ahavish, the ahutis, whatever devatas want to offer, and dasyante yajna bhavitaha taihi dattana pradaya, whatever yajna phalam is there, yajna shishta, without sharing the prosperity and everything with the community members, those who eat only themselves, that aggrandizing the profits, and the scale is what? 2%, 3% of country holds 95% of wealth. We are not blaming them, because we are at our level also, we are living utterly selfishness. Why? They are not doing, why should I do? Nobody is donating, why should I not donate? I mean, this kind of, nobody is contributing, why should I contribute? No one is working, why should I work? This is a thought. So therefore Bhagavan says, if you don't, what you have, if you don't share with society and eat alone, you are actually sthena eva saha. He is a thief, social thief. Think. And if you take yajnashishta asinaha, if you take that yajnashishta, whatever produced, whatever remain, whatever you get prasada buddhi, mukhyante sarva, you will be freed from all kinds of papas, sins. Sin means guilt. You will be freed, you will be joyful. Bhunjate te agam papa ye pachanti. Those who live for themselves, pachanti atmakarana, those who cook for them, those who live for themselves, they only eat sins. So that means we are cut off from society, because we don't see society as a unit. We are selfish. My spiritual progress, my meditation, we think we are progressing. We are not. Because inhuman treatment, insensitive to the needs of the people around. So our part is, like for example, one part of the limb of the body says, no, I work only for myself. I'll be alone. I will not non-cooperative movement. Yeah. Therefore, Bhagavan says, Sangasya Vangmana Kayehi. This I'll complete this sloka. Yatha yena prakarena Vangmana Kayehi Vacha Manasa Sharirena cha Sangasya Upakaro Bhavet. Now one should think, in what way I can benefit society? How can I help society? Through my Vang manah kayehi, through my mind, body and speech. One should think like that. Yena prakarena, by what method vacha manasa shari sangasya upakaro bhavet. So what is that by doing which? By doing that benefits society by my speech, body and actions. Or mind, speech and actions. Manasa, vacha, kaya. Ya kaya, vacha, manasa. Body, speech and mind. How I can benefit society? This should be thought. That's what it says. Yena prakarena vacha manasa shari sangas upakaro bhavet. So that by which you can benefit through action, speech and the mind, the way by using these three you can benefit society, tatha, that way you should work. That way you should live. Not that in what way my life benefit me, my family, only my children. I mean, our conscience is not expanding. Tatha, so that way, in that method, swayam sangikaha acharan anutishtan. So the person should act, a member of society should act by questioning himself, in what way I can benefit society through my actions, speech and the mind. Tata acharan. So once you understood, yeah, this way I can help, working, anutishtan, swakiyan, swasambandhino api. Swakiyan means not only you lift yourself, swasambandhino api, meaning your own friends, relatives, family, bodhayet. You should share this wisdom and make others also practice. Not by giving lecture, by simply sharing a thought, sharing an idea, sharing a method, sharing a procedure. Think. Helping people around. So, swasambandh, by demonstrating, swasambandhinaha api bodhayet tata anushtatum iti bhavaha. So you should make others also practice the way you are practicing through body, speech and mind, which benefits the society. So first what? First step. First step is, I should figure out, understand first I am a limb of the society. Society is not different from me. I am part of it. No. If I don't work, I collapse and society also suffers. And society is happy, then only I can be happy. Both are there. Okay. So what should I do now? So I should think in what way I can benefit society through my actions, speech and the mind. In what way I can. What are my resources? What are my capacities, capabilities? What way I can benefit society? Now afterwards, tata bodhayet. And also swasambandha. So immediate family members are there. You demonstrate, share the ideas, etc., and make them also practice. And make them also live in such a way that they benefit the society at large. Not making them selfish. बस बेटा नौकरी बता कमाओ, अपने लिए गाड़ी ले लो, भाई somebody is suffering. No, उसके लिए क्या देना है? Brothers don't support, sister don't support, sister doesn't, father, husband, wife don't support each other. There are so many problems. अब क्यों दुनिया को क्या बताएंगे? कुछ सुधरा नहीं, खुद ही सुधरा नहीं तो क्या करेंगे? अभी आएंगे बताएंगे, आगे भी और भी है. Therefore, swasambandhino api bodhayet tatha anushtatumiti bhavaha. So anusamit, make the mother part. Swayam acharanena bodhanam na kevalam pravachanena. Bhaiya, bodhanam means what? Swayam acharanena. You practice and share and inform. Oh, I have been doing that. It has benefited me. You do also do it. So by demonstrating, help others in society. So here he quoted a simple sloka of Bhagavad Gita, Yadyadajarati sreshtaha tattadeveta rojanaha sajat pramanam kurte lokas tadanvartate, 3rd chapter, 21st verse. Yatyat acharati sreshta, whatever you acharati, demonstrate, practice, tattadeveta, others alone practice. Whatever you consider as pramana, authoritative, that alone people also consider as authoritative. If mother wakes up early mornings, 5 o'clock, and does good cooking and all that, and children also will be inspired. If mother speaks sweetly, children also will. If father also studies and then disciplines and then good quality, then automatically children will pick up. So we don't demonstrate values. Remember, the children are nothing but the reflection of your character. If you are very, high standard of life. Oh, I can't compromise with this. I can't do this. I can't do that. They like, acha, my daddy is like that, mummy is like that. They only taught me 5-star culture, so I cannot come down. Oh, my father sleeps on the floor also if necessary. Mother is also simple. Then I understand, so I become flexible. Easily I can manage my life. And parents only are making their children stiff. Not tough, stiff. Because of stiffness, they become tough to parents. You teach them stiffness, no compromise. Be like that. Our standard is this. Bachpan say AC, centralized AC, this one, they become sick and diseased people. Ghar pe AC, school mein AC, bus mein AC. They are not exposed to the environment, heat, cold, weather, etc. The body is fit for nothing. And after school they come out and they have to go, no, I can't travel by bus. Purchase a car for me. I need AC car. Oh, beta, okay. What are we making? We are making them strong or tough? Stiff. Rigid, we are making them rigid. But Tapan Maharaj, when Gurudev went, Gurudev was from royal family, but he exposed to all kinds of things. Became very tough man to himself. Yes, any practice, anything. Walking on the mountains, eating on that, roasted chana and tea for many days. Putting a pattar, stone as a pillow. That's why he got an illumination. We need a breakfast, coffee, meditation. And meditation ke baad, something we feel we have achieved, therefore tired, and therefore next to another cup of coffee. They look at their lives. How Ramana Maharshi? So they lived like that. So in a way, we are not properly living. Therefore, whatever you demonstrate, Acharya Sreshta Tattadeva Sahaya Pramanam Kurte Lokas. Whatever Pramana whatever you consider as authoritative, value you give, that alone becomes. You give value to calling saints and sages, satsang at home, then beautifully the environment will change. You call only evening all Daru party fellows, every Saturday, Sunday, Bulao. The house at like that. Chidājarati sreshta tattade. So Gurudev used to say, father, a cigar in his hand, he said, beta, smoking is injurious to health. Like one puff he took and released smoke. Son located father. He took out his cigar from his pocket. He lighted it. He also took one big puff and smoked on the face of the father and said, I know, Dad, you are right. That is the thing. Parents don't get up. They ask, beta, jaldi utna hai. There is zero impact of that on the child. So you are disrespected. You means not you. Parents are disrespected by the children Because of the very behavior and attitude of the parents. Parents say, we are not, respected. I ask them, are you respect worthy? Tell me what all good qualities you have so that your children, what is that you are making children proud? Are they proud of you? In knowledge, in attitudes, in keeping balance, in smiling? What is it you are showing to parents, children? What is it they can learn from you? They are learning from us how to pass on our old people's worries to younger generation. कोई भी मिलो बस शुरू, ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है, और दूध वाला अनाता नहीं आया, सब्जी वाला ठीक से नहीं आ रहा है, स्वामी जी क्या मैं क्या करूं, आजकल ना सब कचरा आ रहा है, अच्छा खाना बंद करो, मैं स्वामी everything is a nagging voice and complaining dirty voice. Is almost 99.99% of the houses are like that. So therefore, we are not standard for anybody. We don't have any standard. We have to set standard for ourselves. That's what Ramana says. Then bodhayet. So you become healthy, then only Sangha can. So first you become healthy. Kaya, Vacha, Manasa, in what way I can benefit society? Think about it. Empower yourself. Then serve, whatever way you want to serve. Then inspire others. As Gurudev says, inspire others to live this life. To take study groups, to teach, to involve them in the discussions, make them supplies of ideas, sharing them. All the great masters have said. We think spirituality means what? Aloneness, not alone, lonely. And complaining. Why? They have not studied Gita, he has not studied Upanishad, I have studied, nobody listens to me. Are you listening worthy by others, for others? Are you worthy of listening by others? Think. So Ramana Maharshi says, further however he says how to make it more. Think we'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.